Hi, I'm Jonathan Mills. Welcome to another edition of Stretch for Leaders. I have huge appreciation for the photographer that manages to capture the perfect shot. Not happy with just taking pictures of subjects, these great photographers manage to find a worthwhile perspective of even a mundane subject and transform the subject into a glorious representation of its potential. The potential was always there, but the photographer had to work hard, in some cases, to find it. Peering at the subject matter from all angles, perhaps relying on right brain creativity, the photographer searches for the image that will truly satisfy, give pleasure, or spark interest for the viewer. The professional photographer knows that perspective is all important in the creation of a remarkable image. As such, one of the first decisions for the photographer is, what lens do I need on my camera? In other words, with what perspective will I view the problem to find a creative solution? The photographer knows that without approaching the subject with the correct perspective, there is little chance of finding the remarkable view, the view that takes one's breath away. Careful selection of the most appropriate lens is therefore necessary to approach the subject in a transformative way. Personally or professionally, the approach of the career photographer should be applied when we need to ask the questions, do I have the right perspective? Is my point of view valid? At times, we may need to pull the telephoto lens out of the camera bag to pick out single elements of the chaos of life, the same of which will afford us extraordinary perspective. Elsewhere, and in different contexts, we may need to locate the wide-angle lens to be able to see the big picture, the strategic perspective that gives greater context to the problem. Leadership success, and perhaps even the art of making effective choices, require an application of ourselves to finding an accurate perspective. We need to choose to look beneath the thin veneer of social conditioning and with depth into the true nature of life and leadership. Accurate perspective develops confidence in decision-making and enables the development of true potential. I'm Jonathan Mills. Please join me again for another edition of Stretch for Leaders. Goodbye.